안녕. 오늘 사실 독일로 돌아가게 되어 있었는데 비행이 연기됐어요. delayed. 네, 연착은 아니고 네, 아제르바이잔에 뭔가 전쟁이 있어서 네, 비행기가 뜨질 않는데요. 그쪽으로 가질 않는데요. Yeah, something happened in Azerbaijan and the flight doesn't fly over there. So yeah, I'll have to wait, and I thought I would use the time and make another video. Yeah. I thought I can talk about the differences between blah blah 봤어요 and blah blah 은적 있어요. Both sound like they're about experiences, what happened to me, I have done something. Yeah, but what are the differences? Yeah. We'll start with the form. Blah blah 봤어요. You make the yo form first and drop yo and add 봤어요. So 먹어봤어요 or 가봤어요 or 읽어봤어요, 만들어봤어요. I have made something before. And blah blah 은적 있어요 starts from the verb stem, and if there's a consonant, you add 은적 있어요. Like 먹은 적 있어요, I have eaten something, or 읽은 적 있어요, I have read something before. Yeah. But if there's a vowel sound at the end of the verb stem, you add just 니은 적 있어요. So I have been somewhere, I have gone somewhere. 간 적 있어요, and 만난 적 있어요, I have met somebody. Yeah. And let's look into the usages and the differences between the two. Blah blah 봤어요 first. It's more about what you've tried. Like I have done something, I have tried to do something. So it's a trial with intention. You wanted to do something, so you try doing it. Then you use 봤어요. So, for example, 김치 먹어봤어요. I wanted to try it, so I tried it. It's not like it happened somehow, but I did it with intention of trying it. Yeah, but blah blah 은적 있어요 is more like something that just happened, whether you wanted it or not. Yeah, so it's more about experience. It can be negative or positive. And I guess the 적 in there, you can see it as time or experience. So blah blah 은적 있어요, you can translate it into there was a time that I've done something. There was a time, 적, or experience. I have the experience, blah blah 적, of doing something. Sometimes both can be used interchangeably. For example, 김치 먹어봤어요, or 김치 먹은 적이 있어요. 김치 먹은 적 있어요. I have eaten kimchi, I have tried kimchi. Or 한국어 배워봤어요, or 한국어 배운 적 있어요. I've tried learning Korean, or there was a time that I've learned Korean. Both are interchangeable, both are similar, but sometimes only one can be used. Blah blah 봤어요 cannot be used with negative sentences because it's something you wanted to try. You don't want to experience something bad, right? So 봤어요 cannot be used with negative things. But blah blah 은적 있어요 is about experience, so it can either be bad or good, negative or positive. Some examples. 핸드폰 고장나 봤어요 sounds a little weird, but you can say 핸드폰 고장난 적 있어요. There was a time that my phone broke. And 교통사고가 나 봤어요 sounds a little off, but 교통사고 난 적 있어요 sounds okay. Yeah, 사고 난 적 있어요. There was a time that I had a traffic accident. But sometimes when you think the negative experience is special, you can use blah blah 봤어요. For example, 가위 눌려 봤어요. I've had a sleep paralysis. Yeah, then you can say 가위 눌려 봤어요 or 가위 눌린 적 있어요. Yeah, either is okay. Yeah, but if you don't want to think too much about it, if it's negative, yeah, just use blah blah 은적 있어요. Yeah, that's simpler, I guess. And another difference. Blah blah 봤어요 can be used only with people or animals, but blah blah 은적 있어요 can come with any subjects. This is also understandable because blah blah 봤어요 is what you try with intention. Only animate things like people or animals can do it, right? can have intentions. For example, 저는 스케이트 타봤어요. I've tried skating. 저는 스케이트 탄 적 있어요. Both are okay. There was a time that I tried skating. Or 제 강아지는 바다에 가봤어요. My puppy has been to the sea, to the beach. 네. Or 제 강아지는 바다에 간 적 있어요. Is also okay. But 이 도시에 눈이 와 봤어요. Sounds a little weird. Yeah, because 눈이 is not human or animal, right? But if you say 이 도시에 눈이 온 적 있어요. There was a time that it snowed in this city. It sounds good. It sounds natural. And another difference, blah blah 봤어요 can only be used with action verbs. But blah blah 은 적 있어요 can be used with any verbs, action or descriptive verbs. Yeah, this is also understandable if you think that blah blah 봤어요 is you trying to do something with intention, so it's action verb. Like 김밥 만들어 봤어요. I have made 김밥. It's okay. Or 김밥 만든 적 있어요 is also okay because blah blah 은 적 있어요 can be used with any verbs. But 슬퍼 봤어요 sounds a little off. I've tried being sad. Yeah. So you have to say 슬픈 적 있어요 or 슬펐던 적 있어요. I think when it's a descriptive verb, Koreans tend to use 했던 or 왔던 적 있어요 more often. That 은 적 있어요, the past form, blah blah 했던 적 있어요. So actually here it sounds more natural to say 슬펐던 적 있어요. There was a time that I felt sad. Or 기뻤던 적 있어요. There was a time that I felt happy. 행복했던 적 있어요. Yeah. So when it's descriptive verb, 했던, 왔던, 어떤 적 있어요 sounds more natural. Another example, 날씬해 봤어요. Sounds a little off. But 날씬한 적 있어요. Or more naturally, 날씬했던 적 있어요. There was a time that I was slim. I used to be slim. Yeah, 날씬했던 적 있어요. And one more thing, there's this combined version, blah blah 본 적 있어요. Blah blah 봤어요 plus 은 적 있어요. So there's this form, 본 적 있어요. Yeah, it is used when it's both your trial and experience. Yeah, for example, 달고나 만들어 본 적 있어요. I have tried making 달고나. Yeah, it's your trial. You wanted to do it and you've experienced it. So yeah, 달고나를 만들어 본 적 있어요. 달고나 is something that you can see on what is it? Squid Game, 오징어 게임에 나왔죠. 그 snack 설탕으로 만드는. Yeah, the snack that you make with sugar. And another example, 막걸리를 마셔본 적 있어요. I've tried drinking 막걸리. Yeah. 그 사람 만나본 적 있어요. I've met the person. Let's compare this with 그 사람 만난 적 있어요. Yeah. If you say 그 사람 만나본 적 있어요, then it's when you met the person because you wanted to meet the person. But if you just say 그 사람 만난 적 있어요, you don't know if you wanted to meet the person or not. Yeah, it just happened. There was a time that I met the person. Yeah, I have the experience of meeting the person. We've looked through the differences quickly. Let's move on to the questions and see if you understand the things that I just said. I prepared two types of questions. The first question is to pick a more natural sentence. Sometimes they're both possible. Sometimes only one sounds natural. Okay, first one. 저는 핸드폰을 떨어뜨려 봤어요. And 저는 핸드폰을 떨어뜨린 적 있어요. Yeah, here you want to say I've dropped my phone before. Then it's negative experience, so you want to say 저는 핸드폰을 떨어뜨린 적 있어요. Yeah, 떨어뜨려 봤어요 sounds a little weird. Yeah. Next one. 4월인데 눈이 와 봤어요. And 4월인데 눈이 온 적 있어요. Yeah. Here you want to say there was a time that it snowed in April. Yeah. So the subject here is not people or animals. So here you can only say 4월인데 눈이 온 적 있어요. Yeah. The next one. 일 때문에 바쁜데 행복해 봤어요. Or 일 때문에 바쁜데 행복했던 적 있어요. There was a time that I was busy because of work, busy with work, but I was happy. 행복하다 is a descriptive verb, so you can only say the second one. Yeah, 일 때문에 바쁜데 행복했던 적 있어요. And the next one. 바바리맨을 만나봤어요. And 바바리맨을 만난 적 있어요. Okay, 바바리맨, you should know what this is. Literal translation, trench coat man. So this is a flasher, someone who is naked inside and opens up his coat and shows his private part. Yeah, I guess most of the cases girls don't want to have this experience. Yeah, so you would say it's a negative experience. The second one is the answer. 바바리맨을 만난 적 있어요. But in some rare cases, if you want to interview the person or something, then you would say 바바리맨을 만나봤어요. Yeah, but most cases you would say 바바리맨을 만난 적 있어요. Yeah, I have the experience of encountering this flasher. Yeah. And the next one, 소매치기를 당해봤어요. And 소매치기를 당한 적 있어요. Yeah. 당하다, the word itself has a negative nuance. Something bad was afflicted on me or happened to me. Yeah, so the sentence means I was pickpocketed. And negative sentence, so you want to say the second one. 소매치기를 당한 적 있어요. I have been pickpocketed. The next one, 에어컨이 고장 나봤어요. Or 에어컨이 고장 난 적 있어요. There was a time my AC was broken. Also negative. So 에어컨이 고장 난 적 있어요. Yeah. And the last one in the first exercise. 한국에 가봤어요. Or 한국에 간 적 있어요. Yeah. What do you think? In this case, you want to say I have been to Korea. And you can use either. 한국에 가봤어요. 한국에 간 적 있어요. Yeah. But with the second one, you don't know if the person wanted to go or not. The person has the experience of visiting Korea, but you don't know if the person wanted to go or not. The second type of question is to put words together and make sentences. Yeah, I'll give you some words. You use the words and blah blah 봤어요 or blah blah 은 적 있어요 and make sentences. So there can be plenty of different sentences possible. The first one, 알프스, the Alps, ski 타다. Yeah, so you can say, for example, I've tried skiing in the Alps, or I haven't tried skiing in the Alps. Yeah, it can be either positive or negative. So, for example, 알프스에서 스키 타봤어요. And in this case, you can use also 알프스에서 스키 탄 적 있어요. Yeah, I have the experience of skiing in the Alps. Or if it's negative, 알프스에서 스키 안 타봤어요. Or 알프스에서 스키 탄 적 없어요. I've never skied in the Alps. The next one, 혼자 and 여행하다. Yeah, so here you want to say I've traveled alone before, or I have the experience of traveling alone. Yeah, so you can say 혼자 여행해봤어요, or 혼자 여행한 적 있어요. Yeah, if it's negative, you can say 혼자 여행 안 해봤어요. Yeah, 여행하다, you have to split and put an in between, right? So 혼자 여행 안 해봤어요, or 혼자 여행한 적 없어요. There hasn't been a time that I traveled alone. Yeah, and then 여행, 핸드폰 잃어버리다. So maybe you want to say I have the experience of losing my phone while traveling. if you're done, you can say 여행 중에 핸드폰 잃어버린 적 있어요. Yeah, this is a negative experience, so you can only use 적 있어요. Or 여행하다가 핸드폰 잃어버린 적 있어요. It's also okay. But you won't say 여행하다가 핸드폰 잃어버려 본 적 있어요. You won't say that, right? Blah blah. 본 적 있어요 is what you wanted to do. Yeah, blah blah. 봤어요 or 본 적 있어요 is something that you wanted to do. Yeah, it's a negative experience, so just 적 있어요. The next one, 주택에 and 살다. 주택 is a house, so you want to say I have lived in a house, or I have the experience of living in a house. And say 주택에 살아봤어요, or 주택에 산 적 있어요, or here you can also say 주택에 살아본 적 있어요. Yeah. Alright. And the next one, 독일에 and 가다. I have been to Germany, so you can say 독일에 가봤어요, or 독일에 간 적 있어요, or 독일에 가본 적 있어요. Yeah, the three, all the three are possible. And the next one, 이별, 마음이 아프다. 이별 is break up, and 마음이 아프다, my heart breaks. Yeah. So you can say, my heart has been broken because of a breakup. I was hurt because of a breakup. Yeah. So you can say probably 이별해서 마음이 아픈 적 있어요. Yeah, it's a negative experience, so you can say 적 있어요. You have to use 적 있어요 only. Or because of breakup. 이별 때문에 마음이 아픈 적 있어요. Or 이별로 마음이 아픈 적 있어요. With a breakup, my heart has been broken. And the next one, 슬픈 일 and 입맛을 잃다. Something sad issue, and lose appetite. So you can say, because of something sad, I've lost my appetite. Also a negative experience, so 적 있어요. 슬픈 일 때문에 입맛을 잃은 적 있어요. Or 슬픈 일로 입맛을 잃은 적 있어요. Because of a sad thing, or with a sad experience, I've lost appetite before. 네, 입맛을 잃은 적 있어요. Okay, so that's all for today's exercise. I hope it was helpful. If you have any grammar points that you want me to talk about in this channel, please let me know in the comment section. And I'll see you with another video next time. 네, 독일에 가서 만나요. 안녕.